His opponent. Go ahead.
In the top right, the man who is undoubtedly going to build some DTs, some cannons, or something else crazy on the other side of the map. It is going to be feardragon.
He's already sending a probe across the map. And okay, we got a forge. Alright. It's playing the mind game of they're expecting DTs, but they won't expect the cannon rush. I like it. I've raised the volume, by the way, to the spectators of the in-game sound and music. Let me know if the balance is good. I think yesterday it was fairly quiet.
And this looks like a build that I used to play myself quite a bit. So what he's going to do is he's going to go for a 3 pylon wall, build a gateway on the low ground, wall that in.
Wait, how sure are you that he's going to get a gateway on the low ground, though? Because
yes, very sure. It's going to be gateway, cannon. He needs to cancel the top 2 pylons, though. Oh, no, Ravi. Oh, no. If he like, now he can't wall in the cannon. That's why it's so important to cancel.
Oh, because he didn't have the minerals. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have the minerals. Yeah.
Wait, can 2 drones cancel that?
No, but 3 drones can.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 3 drones can attack this. Oh, this is. Oh, this is not good pylon cannon placement at all. Because the goal of this build is to get a second gateway on the high ground and then play 2-gate proxy stalker basically with cannon and shield batteries. He needs to cancel the cannon on the high ground again after he kills all those
the probe
on the low ground.
Oh my god. That 1 HP probe.
Yeah. This is well done by feardragon. He needs to build a couple of cannons because spines will already be done. Usually you get, oh, this is a poor position of the second cannon, Todd.
It's way too far back, right?
Yeah, he's going to lose both pylons before this cannon gets any use whatsoever. Like I said, I actually played this build quite a bit myself. You're supposed to get a second gate on the high ground, get a cybernetic score. I have no clue. I think Jimmy is very surprised as well. And right now, JimRising is actually down 5 workers. So if feardragon somehow manages to survive and get a nexus up somehow, it would still be fine, because I think the original build he was going for, it would have been the 2-gate with cybernetics core and stalker battery, but it won't work as he also forgot his gas at home. He's just now realizing that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really not that good.
And he has a probe trapped outside his wall right under an overlord as well. It's kind of weird. They're like having a discussion.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what feardragon is supposed to do in this situation. But it looks like at least he did his preparation, you know? This is a cannon rush that I'm 90% sure one of the American cannon rushers gave to him. Because that's how I got it as well.
Yeah. I mean, I did tell all the casters, you know, like, as soon as like the tournament was like getting set up, a lot of them were, or even a lot of people in general were saying, you know, like, this guy's the favorite, and JimRising's name came up a lot as one of the guys, you know, that's like, is he actually like that much of a caster, because he competes a lot and he's like really, really good. And I was like, I feel like anybody can beat anybody from a certain point in this tournament as far as participants, as long as you prepare well for your matches. All you gotta do is treat it as if you were a pro player, prepare well, and I feel like there is a lot of players in this tournament that can beat JimRising. I wouldn't have said feardragon, but hey, if he prepares good on him, I really feel like it's the right way to approach this kind of tournament, because you know who you're going to play a long time in advance.
Yeah, I actually think this still has a possibility of working. JimRising's drone count is only at 19. There is 2 cannons on the low ground, 1 on the high ground. There's going to be a couple more batteries. Once the spine falls in the natural won't be able to mine. And feardragon can safely move up his probe to the high ground to get some extra batteries. I actually think this situation is really quite good for feardragon. If he knows just how to micro a little bit, I'd actually put my money on him.
Yeah, let's see. He's not doing too bad, to be honest. Like, even the probes in the start were moving around very well, though. But like, his gateway getting unpowered is a big problem. He needs to repower that, but the probe is too low on hit points. And it's not like he has more probes on the map, I think. Oh, he has the one down his wall. The hell?
Yeah, he just sends that one over.
Yeah.
And gets unsupply blocked. I really feel like this is a game that feardragon really had good chances in, honestly. Which is very weird to say, because I think I'm not even sure what league he is. But this is impressive.
I think we might try something else for voice audio after this game, because it's pretty sickening. The quality is like full Mr. Destructoid right now.
Okay.
So we might try something else. But yeah, it feels like feardragon. There was like some decent execution somewhere in there, but it just came up a little short. Like with a little bit of better execution, he might have been able to actually do a lot more, maybe even win here. Which is crazy to think about, because I think as far as big favorites in the tournament against underdogs, I think this is like as wide a gap as it gets. JimRising versus feardragon. He's gonna get a dark shrine, I guess, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's a time for DTs and there's a time for quitting the game, and I don't think this is the time for DTs, Todd.
Damn, he could have grouped up his stalkers and recalled in the main base.
Yeah. He definitely could have. I feel like he might just die against this counter aggression.
Yeah.
Probably.
If the stalkers were both on the high ground, damn, he could have recalled. I can't believe he didn't think of that. That would have been so sick. I actually think, yeah, he would have been fine. If he had two stalkers behind that wall here with a shield battery.
I mean, he would have not died, but I don't think he would have been fine in the game itself.
You think? Oh my god, starting mass cannons. I love how the Dark Shrine is in range.
yeah, that's what I mean. The Dark Shrine is in range. There is a gateway outside of the, well, probably the 5th base of JimRising right now, with a pylon as well. So he can warp in 340Ts if he has the gateways ready. But
yeah,
I mean, right now warp gate isn't even researched, so this is going to be hard to warp in on the other side of the map there.
Oh my god, and the Cybercore is going to die. Rip. He's gonna slow. Oh, you remake the Cybercore out on the map. He can make the DT without warp gate. It's just gonna take a long time. And also, like, it's not. It was spotted now, so you can expect some overseers. Even though has he morphed any yet? I don't think so. And he gets blink DT. That's what I'm talking about.
The animation for that is crazy. It's like smoke coming out of 3 different areas. I never knew that.
Yeah, it does look kind of funny. Does it make you want to research it now?
No.
Why?
It's a 100-second upgrade.
Oh, chrono boost. Imagine you got really good at Blink DT and you revolutionized the meta. Okay. That would be pretty sick, no?
That would be pretty sick.
You're like the Inca of StarCraft 2, except instead of simply going DTs, you're going Blink DTs. Let that sink in a little.
Yeah, I've let it sink in. I feel like the time it takes for someone to get good enough at Blink DTs to beat their opponents, you might as well be practicing real strategies. Probably would have had better results, but then you wouldn't be called the
oh my god.
Elf. Oh wow.
Well, that's gonna be it for game 1.